Moody Gardens in Galveston. It includes entry to the rainforest, entry to the aquarium, 3D and 4D recognition theater entry, Discovery Museum entry, and Palm Beach. Their lazy river, little water park area. It's got ropes course and all this kind of fun stuff. So Moody Gardens is a great time. If you've not been there, this is the chance. Now, here's how it works. 3 rounds, 75 seconds for the first round. 2 of us will be eliminated unless we all tie. Then we go 60 seconds the second round, 60 seconds the third round, and somebody wins that belt at the end.
What if we all tie the whole time?
Are you guys nervous?
No.
Not this time.
Just kind of like wondering
I'm never nervous.
what song is going to play and where is it.
Every Wednesday.
You bring the best
have
out.
won several times,
I
Sam.
still hate this game.
You have a positive
So
attitude.
Eric won last week, so he has to go last. What's the order that we're going to start
The order will be Special K, followed by Sam, Ahmad, Rula, and then Eric. There'll be 75 seconds. Now, we eliminate 2 at the end of round 1. So choose carefully.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Round 1. Let's go. Rapid fire quiz.
All
On
right,
the Real
Special
Night Show.
K. In 3, 2, 1. Kevin, an athletic event with 10 events held over 2 days is called what?
The Olympics.
Sam, it is the #1 movie in the country right now. Ahmad, long-legged bird who supposedly brings babies.
The stork.
Rula, a degree obtained after a bachelor's.
Graduate degree. Oh, man.
Eric, he just dropped out of the presidential race.
Joe Biden.
Special K, animal class that describes lizards, snakes, and turtles.
Reptiles.
Sam, the Olympics start Friday in what city?
Paris.
Ahmad, building for keeping horses.
Stable.
Rula, who's the CEO of Apple?
Tim Cook. Tim Cook.
Jungkook.
Eric, who is Ryan Reynolds' co-star in the upcoming Deadpool
Hugh
Wolverine?
Jackman.
Kevin, speaking softly without using your vocal cords.
Whisper.
Sam, musical instrument where a bag is squeezed through reeds.
Bagpipe.
Ahmad, Netflix show where Johnny and Daniel have competing dojos.
Cobra Kai.
Rula, strong underground prison beneath a castle.
A bunker? A dungeon? I don't know.
Eric,
Jeez.
country to the north of the USA that legalized recreational use of pot.
Canada.
Kevin, an
only
event of
country.
great suffering or tragic destruction.
A disaster.
Time.
Wow.
No points for me. Shocker. Oh, my God.
Terrible.
Okay, so Twister's #1 movie. Is it a tournament?
All right,
He
an-
said Olympics. Is it a
An
tournament?
athletic event with 10 events held over 2 days is a decathlon.
A decathlon.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Twisters is the movie.
Yeah.
A Masters is after a bachelor. Let's see. Paris, you got that one. A stable is a building for keeping
He's- I
horses.
got that one.
yeah.
Tim Cook is the CEO
Tim
of
Cook. I said
Apple.
Tom Cook.
Tom Cook. Hey.
Oh, I thought you said
13.
Jungkook.
We missed Tom.
Like from BTS.
Whisper.
No, Tom Cook.
Okay, you got that
Whisper,
one.
you got
Cobra
that.
Kai is
Yeah.
the Netflix
Was
show.
it Dungeon?
I ain't watching
Dungeon.
that.
Yeah, she said
Dungeon.
Close.
I said bunker.
And an event of great suffering or tragic destruction is a tragedy.
Okay, so I'm out because I got nothing. Ahmad has 2. Sam has 2. Kevin has 2. Eric has 3.
So Eric gets to pick.
Eric picks which other person is in the loser
Who are
bowl
you
with
eliminating,
me.
Eric?
I feel like I should take Sam out because she wants to, doesn't want to
It
be
kills
in.
Ahmad more when he's
Not
out.
the best is taking him out.
I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction.
Ahmad's out.
Who was the last one to go?
Kev for tragedy.
slap
So
the best
Sam first.
Sam, Eric, Kevin. I hope
Wait, who was the last one out?
Sister
Kevin
K was
was.
the last one to not be able
so
to
it
do
goes
tragedy.
Sam,
Okay, so it's Sam.
and then Eric. Unless it's a hard question,
Sam,
then
Eric,
I can
Kevin.
go
I mean,
second.
After you give that bad, advice to that listener.
Yeah, let's go. Next round. Come
You
on.
idiot. Sorry.
So
Okay,
tired,
so
y'all.
who's still in the running? Christina's still in the running for Moody Gardens, along with Stephanie and Elizabeth. Okay, here we go. Second round, rapid fire quiz, 60 seconds.
All right,
Starts
Sam.
with Sam.
Sam, in 3, 2, 1. Sam, what is the name of Harry Potter school?
Hogwarts.
Nice.
Eric, evil murdering president of Russia.
Vladimir Putin.
Kevin, a room in a house for the special use of babies.
Nursery.
Sam, a qualified practitioner of medicine.
A doctor.
Eric, Stephanie Meyer wrote this vampire series.
Twilight.
Kevin, nervousness before performing in front of an audience.
Anxiety.
Stage fright.
Sam, pasta made in long solid streams served with marinara.
Spaghetti.
Eric, Asian system of combat using feet and hands.
Karate.
Kevin, dense bread roll shaped like a donut.
Kolache.
Sam, what is the name of Han Solo's spaceship?
The Starship of Space.
Eric, a person who has powers of telepathy or clairvoyance.
is a mentalist.
Kevin, thoughts and images that occur while you sleep.
Dreams.
Sam, what is the name of Charlie Brown's dog?
Snoopy.
Okay, Sam, it's up to you with your
Sam.
whopping 4 points out of 5.
See? Oh, I say I predicted she's going to win this thing today.
Are you throwing out Eric, who's holding the belt, or are you throwing out Special K?
Eric has the most wins.
They have a tie
Right.
with 2 points each.
I think I should throw out Eric because he's holding
But you
the
know,
belt.
if
and
you get
nobody's
beat,
fighting you on that. Let's go.
who's going to make fun of you more than...
I won't make fun of you. I'm not even feeling all that great today.
Yeah, and
I can't
also
have
he's
more
going
energy
on
to.
vacay, so I don't have to deal with him for a while.
Oh, so Eric, you're out.
Sorry, Eric.
Oh, he dropped the belt on the
It's not worthy of me.
That is so rude.
Bad
He
sportsmanship.
threw the belt on the ground.
Rude.
You guys are
He
being up.
just like
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
Eric.
Wow.
Wait, let me do a...
yeah.
You kicking it?
Kick
You're
out.
like a dog
Okay.
with marking
So
your
here's what
scent
you
on
guys
it.
missed. What you missed was you got Hogwarts right?
Yes, I
she got
did.
it.
Vladimir Putin, president of Russia.
You got that.
Let's see. Oh, a doctor is a
Got that.
I got that.
What about the
Okay.
mentalist thing?
Oh, what was that? Psychic.
Oh.
Psychic.
Mm.
What else was missed? Karate,
The name of the Han Solo ship.
Millennium Falcon.
Oh,
Like I would have known that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that
You got
one.
Hogwarts. That was
And Kevin
impressive.
missed his second and third question, which are
Oh, was it-
Stage fright.
Was
Stage
it
fright.
Twilight?
Oh, yeah.
Twilight
is
was
one
the
that aired.
Stephanie Myers book series.
The only thing I heard vampires, I was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't think of that.
Okay,
That's
so
True
do we
Blood.
start with Sam or Special K? I can't remember who the timer ran out on.
It ran out. Well, I
Sam
got
had the
Snoopy,
last.
so it's Kev first.
Okay, Kev
and
goes
then
first.
Sam.
And the advantage is going first because you get more questions. Let's see what happens. Special K, you start off the championship round. Will you get the belt or will Sam get the belt? Let's go.
There is nothing more evident, Kevin. He can only lose.
Oh, man.
I hope so. You made me
Okay.
a new song, too. I, wonder
I
if
did.
I have it.
You're not going to use it today. Don't worry. You don't need to find it.
Oh, you jerk. Okay, let's start this round. Let's go. Here we go.
All right, Kevin. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Kevin, holding somebody in your arms after you've had relations.
Hugging.
Sam, large white
no.
Arctic bear.
A koala bear. I mean, koala bear.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Kevin, he created Family Guy and Ted. Sam, they build Santa's toys.
Elves.
Kevin, uncontrollable shaking when you're cold.
Shivering.
Sam, Dwayne Johnson's wrestling name.
The Rock.
Kevin, container of current objects buried for discovery in the future.
A treasure chest.
Sam, a white god with dark spots associated, a white dog with dark spots associated with fire stations.
A Dalmatian. Oh, my God.
I was like, whoa, hold on.
Kevin, he played Alan in The Hangover.
Oh, hell.
I could never say his name.
Galifianakis.
Sam, a dense jungle forest with heavy rain.
A rainforest.
Kevin, he directed Schindler's List and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Steven Spielberg.
Sam, small black weasel that squirts smelly liquid from its anal glands.
A skunk.
Yes, and you just won. Man.
God.
Look at you, Kevin, saying she doesn't need her song.
You missed Time Capsule. It is a polar bear, not a koala bear, Sam.
Well, that's because I knew Kevin's answer and I was distracted because you didn't get it right.
It was cuddling.
Look, I tried to
Cuddling.
make a song for her
Cuddling.
in the band style that she loves.
Talk to the
Seth
person
MacFarlane
that...
cuddling. Oh, yeah, because
stuck with
Elizabeth
her.
didn't want you. Elizabeth got stuck with you. Elizabeth, congratulations. Sam just won you the rapid fire quiz. You're going to Moody Gardens. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now, let me give you a chance to make it better. Had you been the first person to get the call in, would you have chosen Sam or who would you have
Whoa,
chosen?
we don't need to add to this. You better pick me.
Yeah, let her bask.
Actually, I would have chosen Sam. She is really good at this.
You are so sweet, and
she
I
don't
did
listen
not
to the
pay
show. Yeah, she
her.
don't listen to the
I
show.
did
Is
not
this
pay
Is this your first
Elizabeth
week?
for this.
This is your first week listening.
Well, Elizabeth, congratulations. You're going to love it at Moody Gardens in Galveston. You got Rainforest entry, Aquarium entry, 3D and 4D recognition theater entry, Discovery Museum entry, Palm Beach. You get to enjoy the great hotel and tell me how comfortable those new beds are. I'm telling you, we all love those
Sam,
beds.
that was your third win. Good job.
Yay! Is this supposed to, clip?
Yep.
I'm trying so hard.
I probably stretched it out.
Eric
I think
may have
you did.
broken it and threw it on the
I think
ground.
you did break it. No, I
How do
can't
you
wear
break
my
a,
belt.
you can't break a button.
Is the belt broken?
I
The belt
can't-
is broken?
I can't get the belt
All
buckle.
right, Eric, you can buy the new one.
It doesn't clip on there really. You have to really push it.
You gotta
you got to
the
push
button.
it to make it
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, I usually just hold it. I'm just holding it. Because it's hard
You
to
know, we get some good faces
but I
of your.
can't. I
we're recording
can't.
that. Your face is like.
Oh yeah, you got double chin now. This is going to be the little tile for the video.
I need my hands though for my job.
Okay, well, hold that belt and see how it works for you while you're trying to hit the mothership buttons. And I think
Bigger than you.
actually I've misspoken. I've told Elizabeth how
It's gonna be
comfortable
a
the beds
crop-
are, but it's not the
It's gonna be a crop
sleepover.
top at this point, so everybody can see it.
Okay.
That was a top. It's a bikini
Yeah,
top.
it's a bikini top. It's cute.
Yeah, well, it kind of looks like you're smashing down like a breastplate. You're some kind of like a Xena
You're
warrior
Wonder Woman.
princess.
Warrior.
Or Wonder Woman.
Warrior Sam!
Yeah, you're a warrior. All right, so rapid fire quiz. Sam gets the W on that one. Elizabeth gets the win. Congratulations. Coming up next, new movies coming out: Deadpool, Wolverine.
This is all that matters is Deadpool
Yeah.
and Wolverine.
That's going to be the movie of the year.
So one of our KRBE alumni, because a lot of people come through the doors at KRBE as employees and then move on to something else. Now, Dave Morales was doing something else while he was here at KRBE for a short stint, and it has exploded in his life. And you may have seen him on the Backstage Experience TV show on Fox. He's going to be here talking about Deadpool, Wolverine, and all movie things all the time.
Yep.
We'll talk to Dave Morales next on The Rule and Ryan Show.
104.1 KRBE. It's the Rule and Ryan Show. It's always fun to see a KRBE alumni in studio.
Now, listen, the Rule and Ryan Show today is celebrating a birthday. It was this day in 2006. The Rule and Ryan Show started on KRBE, and we've seen a lot of people come and go through the doors here, colleagues from other stations who came here to work. And then, we just know a lot of people in this industry in the local Houston media, television, radio. It's all together. Dave Morales worked at KRBE for a time when you were doing Backstage Online. Welcome, Dave Morales and John Stenval from the Backstage Experience.
Hey, it's good to see you.
And Brian and I,
Dave.
we've known Dave in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to work
Kiss
with,
FM.
Yeah, Kiss FM.
Yeah.
So then we came here and he followed us over here.
And Dave, you and I actually, we did a panel together. A lot of these comic type things that come to town. We interviewed Patrick Stewart together.
That's
That was
awesome.
great.
And that clip went viral. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that at the George R. Brown.
Yeah.
And John and Dave, you guys have worked together how long?
Since 2011. We started the company in 2011. We've been with Fox 26 since 2011. And then we launched the Backstage Experience this last September.
Because it was called Backstage Online.
Yeah,
right?
it
Wasn't
was
first?
Backstage OL when we started as a website.
Okay.
And we did it because people go, what's the OL? And that's why we did it. OL meaning online.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we grew, and then we developed a radio program, which has now turned into a TV show. We've launched the Backstage Experience. And, we are on 5 markets. Can we announce? I don't care. We can just
Yeah,
say
we
it.
can announce it.
We're coast to coast on Fox stations from, we're in Seattle next week to launch there. We just launched
Nice.
Orlando, and we film here in Houston, but we're on in Houston, Phoenix, Austin, Seattle, Orlando.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, we're excited.
And you have interviewed some of the biggest celebrities on the planet.
Every celebrity there is.
Well, because you go to a lot of the press junkets, right? Because
Yes.
let's talk about the genesis of this, Dave. I know Dave has radio background. John, what's your background?
finance.
Oh,
So John and
I had a real
how did
job.
y'all become movie interviewers?
I love that you asked that question.
Yeah.
John and I managed a band, and I think some of you may have remembered the band Versity. Remember they did Kesha, TikTok, a rock version?
Versity,
Yeah.
John and I managed, yes,
I
John
do
and I
remember that.
managed them. We needed a recording studio. A mutual friend of ours in Pearland, which is where we live, he lives down the street from me. Crazy, I had power, by the way, after the story. I mean, you waited 3 days. 4 miles.
Crazy.
Anyway,
4 miles
so we found a recording studio in Pearland. John and I managed them for several years, and that's when they moved me up at Fox. I started doing American Idol and X Factor, and the news director at the time called me. It was like 4 news directors ago. Called me in and said, "Hey, I want to talk about your on-air stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" He's like, I said, something wrong, when the boss calls you in. And he goes, "No, you're different than anything we have on the air." I go, "Is that good?" He goes, "It's great. You want to do entertainment." It happened that quick.
Okay.
I call John and I say, "Dude, Fox wants a meeting. They want us to develop a concept." John had a real job, finance.
It was like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where he quits his job on
He
the
quit,
spot.
right then.
Quit on the spot.
He quit that day. I said, "Dude, Fox wants to develop something," and he goes, and he quit his job. And I'm like, "Bro, we don't have anything.
And like, you don't have any money.
Yeah,
There's
what do
no
you- what do you-
salary involved
I mean,
in this. We just have a development.
It's
I
a
believed in the
concept.
product.
It's
Yeah.
a concept and a dream, and it's worked out. But knock on this. But
Well, obviously, John knew where his heart was because you were not being fulfilled by finance.
Yeah, I was working in finance, but then we were going out and hanging out with Snoop Dogg and like Incubus, like
And
after
you're like, this is way
work.
more fun.
And I'm
You're
like,
like,
this
no,
is way
this is-
more
Who is
fun.
the most fun person that you've ever hung out with?
Or interview.
You know what?
Just general
us.
fun.
And I just thought of this question recently because we have talked to several people. I don't know what yours is, but I'm going to tell you right now, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is genuinely one of the nicest guys. He is exactly what you want him to be. I was so nervous. We've talked to him like 4 times now, but he is just so genuine. The one that I was terrified to meet, and she turned out to be incredible, Oprah.
Oh, really?
I was so scared.
Oprah was sweet.
You were
She's-
scared because you thought you wouldn't ask her the right questions, or she's just over
It's
this?
Oprah.
I know,
It's
because,
just
you
Oprah.
think like
Everything,
maybe...
the aura.
Yeah,
all of it.
and she got off the elevator. It was for the Cinderella movie, and whatever it was called. And she gets
A
off the
Wrinkle
elevator.
in Time.
Yeah, and she gets off the elevator, and that broke the ice. And I looked at everybody in the hallway, and I mean, I've been doing this a few years, so I don't really. But they were like, "Dave, you're really nervous about this." I'm like, "Dude, it's Oprah." So her publicist outside the door said, "Dave, you've never talked to her." I said, "No." He says, "Let's do a trick. When you walk in, you're going to slate your name, your outlet." He goes, "See what she does." And I'm like, okay. And I went in. I'm like, Dave Morales, Fox Houston, and so my news director at the time said, try to get her to do an Oprah-ism. So at the end of the interview, I looked at her. I said, Oprah, and she's soundbite queen, like she knows media.
She knows how to do it. Yeah.
And at the end, I looked at her and I said, so Oprah, do we get a movie? And she goes, Dave, you get a movie. And it was just so
Nice.
the thing is, she remembers your name was the trick.
That's
Like you say
She
it
keeps
once,
saying it, and she keeps saying it.
you're just a presence with her. Tom Hanks is the same.
How about
it's
you,
the same.
John?
I would say for me, the most fun was we were in Cabo with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart for
That was
Jumanji.
Oh,
wow.
Nick Jonas was there.
Nick Jonas was there. We went off-roading. That was a lot of fun. And the Revenant after party with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then Tom Hardy ended up hanging out with us the whole night because people were like bugging him. And we were just hanging out in the back of the party, like just
Special K
relaxing.
would have had a
heard
heart
that name when
attack.
he came in here. He's like, "Wait, Tom Hardy."
Was he nice?
He's great.
He's
he
amazing.
walked up to us and he goes, guys, and we just interviewed him that day. He's like, can I hang out with you guys? Because everybody's bothering me for photos. And we were like in the corner. And I looked at John, I'm like, sure.
Dude,
I mean,
just come
no,
hang
you
out.
can't.
why not? Tell him the rest of the story. It was an entourage moment.
It was an entourage moment. So we were walking around, and I forget the name of the actor, but he plays E on Entourage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so, and we were new to all this. I'm like, Dave, this is like us being in an Entourage episode. And then this guy walks up to us, and it was obvious who he was. And he's like, "Hi, my name's Toby." And I was like, "Yeah, I know you're Toby Maguire."
No, he said his whole name. He goes, he wanted to talk to Tom Hardy. He's like, hi, I'm Toby Maguire. I'm like, dude, we know who you are.
He's just trying to make friends because he
Dude,
wanted to
it
get
was
to him.
very entourage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eric
That's
Murphy.
cool.
He was
Eric
E
Murphy.
on
Yeah.
Entourage.
That's what it was.
If you're just tuning in to the Rule and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRB, we're talking to Dave Morales and John Stenval from the Backstage Experience TV show airing here on Fox. And now they are on in Austin, Phoenix, Orlando, and Seattle. You guys do press junkets. You talk to all the actors who are pressing their movies. This is how you have all these amazing experiences. And Deadpool Wolverine is coming out. It's supposed to be the movie of the summer.
It is.
So give us your takes on the
You saw the
experience.
movie, right?
Did y'all
Okay, well, okay,
have both
I'm
of them at the same
It's gotta
time,
be
or how'd it go?
Spoiler free.
And I have a line to
It's
describe
very
it.
filthy.
No, I cleared this with Disney because the Marvel police will come knocking on your door. Ask Tom Holland. I mean, he reveals everything. But so I said, Disney, can I say it like this before it's in theaters? It's a potty mouthed summer movie experience that's very spicy. I mean, the movie is so next level. I mean, it's going to probably do what, 170 million this weekend.
Yeah.
It's next level Marvel. And interesting, and you may know this already, Ryan.
Yeah.
This is it for Marvel for 2024. This is their only.
Yeah, that's it. Because
That's all
now
they
they're
need
going
to
to
have.
work on another Avengers movie.
Right.
We've seen parts of that already.
We already
you have?
We
Yeah,
have.
we were at CinemaCon and we saw it with Anthony Mackie, and then has Harrison Ford been announced yet?
Yeah,
as the
yeah,
president?
he's going to
Okay.
be Red Hulk.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
now you just did.
They put him in the trailer.
No, he's in the
They
trailer.
put him in the trailer. So
Now,
here's
how
the
would
president.
you hold this up to the previous 2 Deadpool movies? Is it as good or better?
I think it's better. They're putting the two guys together. Hugh, let me tell you another thing that's crazy. Hugh Jackman is one of the nicest guys on the planet, and to see him cuss like every
So
other
wrong.
word.
It's weird.
Ryan Reynolds has completely ruined Disney. We at CinemaCon, it's a big presentation. We went this past time in Vegas, and we didn't know we could go, and we just applied, and they're like, yeah, come on over. They gave us VIP seats. It was great. It's where all the studios mention their slate, things that are coming up for the year. So we saw everything that's coming up. But the CEO of Disney even came out on stage and was dropping cuss words. And I'm like, what has Ryan Reynolds done?
Because that was the biggest
Disney.
the fear that when Disney got Deadpool and got Fox.
That they'd neuter it.
They would
Oh,
take it
and there
away
are
and make
so
it
many
PG or something.
There are so many references in the movie. Ryan, I know you and I have the same dry humor.
Yeah.
The sarcasm, and you too. I mean, it's like the humor that they make fun of Disney, they make fun of Fox.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying, can they do this? I'm like, well,
The cool thing about the movie too is you're gonna find new jokes every time you watch it because there's so much going on. There's even stuff hidden in the background that you won't notice the first time. Like the 20th Century Fox logo.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I've seen that.
You have?
It's in the trailer. It's
Okay,
in the
well,
trailer.
I don't really watch trailers when we go into projects. I like to go cold.
Are there a lot of surprise cameos?
Just go see it.
They say
July 26th, it comes out, guys.
You
It
just
comes out
wanna
in
spoil
2
it
days.
this
Don't
weekend.
say anything more about it. All you're
Right.
saying is a major thumbs up.
Now,
You're
how
gonna
much
love it.
cussing was there? Matthew McFadden, do you guys watch Succession? I'm sure
I
a
do.
lot of y'all do.
Succession is awesome.
He plays Paradox, and I know you know who Paradox is.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to really say. I asked him the other day about the cussing. I'm like, was it just cussing all the time?
You get the audio?
And I think we have it.
Yeah, we
You
have
want to
it.
roll it?
Yeah,
Matthew
we have it
McFadden.
here.
Here's what he told me.
I was shocked. And I'm quite an innocent soul. And Ryan Reynolds was coming out with some really nasty stuff, really coarse. Yeah, no, it's very funny.
Well, it's even funny, like just even the little part that we get to see because it's under secrecy. It's Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman, who I've talked to both those guys over the years, many years. But even hearing Hugh, I'm like, what is Ryan Reynolds doing to this to Disney?
And also, he's behind. Well, apart from what is he doing to his fellow actors? Because he's behind a mask, and so he's just coming out with ad libs and improvs and bits and pieces. Especially when he's like, there was one little piece with me and Hugh, and Ryan has to just, and every take it was something different, and it was really hard not to break. It was really hard.
And when you interview these people, can you tell, like, you walk in, you're like, oh crap, today this guy's not in a good mood, or this girl, you're like,
Matthew,
like anyone you meet, when you meet him, you're like, this is gonna be a tough.
Matthew
3
wouldn't let me
minutes.
leave the room. Like the other day, this happened. I was in New York a couple of days ago for all this, and he said, "Can I shake your hand at the end?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like he would not let me leave the room.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like he didn't want the next person to come in and ask questions?
Enjoyed it.
He did. He liked talking. My mom, and we all know, a lot of y'all know Mama Morales.
Yep.
I know
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of the actors do. Samuel L. Jackson, I think, wants to date my mother, and I'm not making that up.
Does he call her up and wish her happy birthday or something?
Dude,
or
he
does
like loves mom.
I was asking about her.
He always asks about mom, and he's a tough interview. No, so these, sometimes you get them where they're really engaged, and then
you're gonna pick the slot, like say they got 20 interviews.
No.
You're like, hopefully we're not.
That's
number
just
two.
assigned to
You
you.
want to go first.
Yes, and I like the other day.
Yeah,
I was-
because they're going to get over interviewed.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. I was Trap, his film coming out. We were
That
with
looks
him same weekend as Deadpool and Wolverine. We just filmed those in New York the other day. And he's great. And the movie's awesome, by the way, if you like the M. Night twist.
What's the name of the movie?
Trap.
Trap.
It's one with
Okay.
Josh Hartnett.
Where he goes to the concert.
He's a serial killer.
Oh, yes, I've
Rula.
heard about this.
Rula, you have to see it.
Okay, it comes out this weekend with Deadpool.
No,
and Wolverine?
August.
No, a couple of
No,
we,
August,
We
okay.
filmed this together in New York, the same interview. But Night, he's another one. But there are some, to answer your original question, is like you'll go in there and you're like, hey, so let's talk about this, and they're like, yeah, no, yeah. And it's like, really? Yes.
Because you only get so many minutes, right? You got
Right.
4 minutes
about
each.
5 minutes, and then
So
they.
that's a lot. When you got two people.
Yeah.
But it's happened before where the answers are just so short that 3 minutes in, there's 2 minutes still left on
Yeah,
the
I'm
clock.
done.
I'm like,
I
"Okay."
did that once. I was like, I think we're done here.
I've done it one time.
Who's
Yeah.
the worst?
I don't want to say.
Okay, wait, answer this question. Answer this question.
Dave.
Dave and John, answer this
He's
question.
like, that person will be a huge
Because
star. And then
in
They are
our
a huge
world
star.
of radio junkets and award shows we've all attended, have you had a time where you didn't even turn on the recorder, in quotes? You didn't even turn it on, but you made them think it was on because you knew it was just terrible. You just gave up.
We've never done that.
You've never not
No,
recorded it.
I put that on. I put that on my cat.
That's a me and Kevin move.
Yeah, why would you not?
So, wait a minute.
Why is the red light not
more
on?
American
Yeah,
Idol
hold on.
stuff.
So
That's
are
more
we
American
on right
Idol.
now, or is this no?
This is a podcast.
delete
Did you
this,
not
yes.
know?
She brought that up, so I was like, Dave, by the way.
Yeah, we're not on. If you're just tuning into the Rule and Ryan show, we're talking to Dave Morales and John Stenval. They are on Backstage Experience, the Backstage Experience TV show that airs here in Houston on Fox 26. It's also on in Austin, Phoenix, Orlando, Seattle, and they interview the stars of all the movies, and they do the press junkets with all the big companies, and so it's a pretty fun life.
We're
Pretty
with
fun
Matt
life.
Damon this weekend
how
in
cool.
Boston. Instigators, he and Casey Affleck.
Is that Netflix show?
No, it's
or
Apple
Amazon?
produced, but it'll have a theater run as
And
well.
that's a great thing. You came at the perfect time to record, to do this job because it's not just movies anymore. Like I said, it's Amazon.
Yeah.
Disney, all the streaming services.
We
You
work
can
video games that we now have on the show as well.
Oh yeah, you can do all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah. So, and actually, we're going to be on Fox 26 at 9:50 from KRBE.
Oh, cool.
So if you guys want to tune in. And listen, I just want to say I love all of you in this room. This KRBE family has always been so important to me, and I just absolutely am excited to be here. And I love everyone in this room. You all, we're family, and I'm so happy. And by the way, the air conditioning's working in here.
That's the first
Oh my God, I know.
Back in the old days, we never worked for him. Just like
Happy birthday, y'all.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And you can catch them on Fox 26 at 9:50 a.m. You see behind the scenes of the Rule and Ryan show too. All right, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, Celine Dion is making her performance appearance for the first time at the Olympics since everyone knows about her stiff person syndrome, how much she's getting paid for 3 minutes. You're going to find out next in Scoop on the Rule and Ryan show.
Movies, music, TV, and all things Hollywood.
Rula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop
On KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and the Olympics are kicking off on Friday, my friends, in Paris, France. It is the first time that the Olympic athletes will not be walking into a stadium. They will be floating down the River Seine.
That's pretty cool.
Under the Eiffel Tower to show off the different athletes, and it's a pretty cool way that they're doing that. Athletes are expected to float on the boats that go down the river toward the Eiffel Tower. And for the first time ever, free access will be offered to those along the river. Some people, though, shelled out some serious cash for some of the best seats and the best views. The last unsold tickets for those areas where they were selling tickets were just shy of $3,000 a piece.
Oh, my God.
Woo. Celine Dion, as you know, is struggling with stiff person syndrome. Most people didn't even know what that was until she came out and talked about it. And she's very raw with it. She, in her documentary about what she struggles with, she has had a seizure. She talks about how it's just such a different thing you have to get used to. And so she had to cancel her world tour. But for the Olympics, she's French Canadian. For the Olympics, she is coming to sing one song. They are paying her $2 million to perform this one song, which I looked up. They have not said which one it is yet. I know she opened the 1996 Olympics. What was the name of that song? The Power of the Dream. I doubt they're going to have her sing the same thing, but yeah.
You would
Lady
think
Gaga's
it'd be a hit. It's not going to be a brand new song, I
Or
hope.
maybe it
But it's
is.
supposed
And
to be
they're hoping that will.
Yeah.
Like Ricky Martin, didn't he have a song for the World Cup?
Oh my God, that's what made him a superstar.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
maybe they want to make it
for the World Cup.
About that.
Here we go.
But she's not the type of star that
Ale.
like her new song would not make it on music. Like,
But if it was like, you know
what
when
I mean?
Shakira did the World Cup
if it's a
song.
younger person,
Well, Lady Gaga's going to be there, and they're wondering, like, where is the Lady Gaga collaboration together or separate? Like,
That'd be
something else is
incredible.
happening.
Yeah.
So, very exciting for the Olympics to kick off for the next
and by the
couple
way,
weeks.
speaking of Lady Gaga, the trailer for the Joker sequel came out yesterday.
I saw it. It looks
good.
Very good.
It looks
Is that why
very
on
good.
Grizzy's Hood News she showed a guy who's just sitting there like the Joker in traffic at a chair staring at people?
I didn't see that today.
It terrified me. I go, is this guy like playing on the movie or is something really sinister happening in Houston?
Some creeps out there. I
Okay.
guess.
Now, when it comes to food, a lot of people have their favorite things. Let me tell you guys that National Chicken Finger Day is happening July 27. It is the staple of all children. That is the food group of kids.
Yep.
It's ketchup and chicken fingers, French fries. That's three food groups for kids. And y'all know that I talk about Raising Cane's a lot. Raising Cane's is a fantastic partner here for KRBE, and they are in studio today. Let's welcome Ava and Manny. Manny runs the Gessner store. Ava's marketing for all of Texas.
Hey,
Hi.
welcome, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay,
Thanks for joining us.
These are my people. The last time we did the big Gessner grand opening, that's when I met you, Manny, and that is a huge store with a fantastic drive-through with misters for the employees who have to stand out in that heat.
Smart.
Well, y'all get people through those drive-through lanes with those chicken finger meals. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, they definitely love those misters.
Misters are great. So tell us what you guys are doing for National Chicken Finger Day, Ava.
Chicken Finger Day is on Saturday, July 27th. You may be wondering, you may be on the edge of your seat, your car seat right now. How can I partake in this momentous occasion? You're a Caniac Club member. That's what we call our fans, our Caniacs. Go to any of our Houston restaurants, say, I need a Caniac Club card. That's how you get your free chicken finger on Saturday with your delicious box combo.
That's
How
awesome.
fun. And you
giving
guys-
everyone the finger. Yeah.
That's right, in the most nice, tasteful way possible.
Okay, there's also a lot of other stuff going on. It says you're giving away 727 prizes to celebrate this, your favorite day of the year.
You know we love a theme at Cane's. You know
you do.
We have some TikTok virability.
Okay,
I think that's a word now.
What's going on now with this tortilla, like Cane's burrito? What is happening?
We have cane sauce cups. We have cane sauce sandwiches, people making out of the toast. And yes, people are making a burrito. Now, I can't help you with the tortilla, but I can help you with a great chicken finger. Again, if you get a Caniac Club card, you will get access to the 727 delightful items being handed out, in addition to a chicken finger that you can get on Saturday at any of our restaurants.
Like, how do they do this? They just put the chicken fingers on the burrito, on the tortilla?
And they wrap it, Manny, or what are they doing?
What do they do?
I think they add French fries as well.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, put some sauce in there.
I mean, the cane
Roll it
sauce
up.
really has taken on a life of its own. I've seen a lot of things on social media where people just make vats and vats of this sauce, or they buy it from you guys, and I've just seen people go overboard with the cane sauce.
I told them I saw one yesterday. Yes. Somebody took a tray. They took the chicken fingers. They poured all the sauce over it. Then they took looked like Flaming Hot Cheetos. They're all crunched up and rolled it. And then
that's another new way to eat it.
Like that.
Incredible. But don't you love that the common denominator is cane sauce and chicken?
Yes. And don't you guys? And they have Cane's lip balm, cane sauce lip balm, y'all.
We do. And could it be flavored like cane sauce in your mind? It could, but it is very moisturizing and need it for this.
And there's
nail
nail polish.
purse.
And there's
The
nail
lip balm,
polish.
It's nice.
And
I
UV
didn't have
protection
nail
on it.
polish.
Yes.
What color's the nail polish?
The color of cane sauce, and does it put us in the right space of mind? I think it does. I think it gets you ready
Y'all
for the
have it
day.
all.
On this Wednesday, you're learning so much. Polish, Caniac
had
Club
no
card,
idea.
chicken finger day on Saturday.
Fashion.
So
What else do we need today, Houston?
I know, right? And eat Raising Cane's all over the city of Houston. How many locations do y'all have in our greater area?
We have 53 in the greater Houston area.
Amazing.
We have one more to go this year, and that will be in Lamarck, Texas.
That's
That'll be
right.
our
I'll
most southern
I'll
point.
be there for the grand opening.
Yeah, girl.
Yes, I will. All right. So it's National Chicken Finger Day on Saturday. Every single Cane's location will have 727 prizes to give away on that day. And you get a free chicken finger.
Absolutely.
You get the finger.
I'm happy for your success, but I used to love it more when we were the only ones that knew about it.
I know,
like,
right?
Like when I go back to Chicago, then I see they have it now. I'm like, oh, man.
It used to be the secret.
It was ours.
And now it's viral.
And now
on the
it's
top,
everywhere.
it's a sensation.
Everywhere.
And for those that don't know the story of Raising Cane's, I really like to get into, when I get into one of these stories about business, I like to share them because Todd Graves has the most amazing LSU story. He created this concept to just sell chicken fingers. That's it. It's just chicken fingers. And Ava, tell everybody what his business teacher told him, his professor.
He said you can't just serve one thing. So after he had that class, he got the lowest grade in the class, had to make his own money, and then he decided to coin it our one love because he wanted to do one thing and he wanted to do it great. And Todd Graves really does believe he was put on this planet to serve craveable chicken finger meals, and that is what he has done with over now 800 restaurants worldwide, not just in the U.S., worldwide.
Whatever happened to that professor?
What happened is Todd built 2 Raising Cane's on each side of his house.
Of LSU.
I'm sure that professor is going to go out for National Chicken Finger Day on Saturday with his Caniac Club card.
All right, well, how about this? Let's give away one of these awesome swag baskets you guys brought us. Tell us what's all in the basket, or you want me to do it? Because I have a whole list here. Y'all have a lot of stuff.
You can read it.
Y'all have so it's an insulated cooler, which, by the way, the insulated cooler has the bottle opener tagged on it.
We think of it all.
I know you do. You have keychains, the plush puppy. T-shirts, koozies, gift cards, combo cards, lemonade cards, magnets, the lip balm, the pencils, a trucker cap, all kinds of things. Caller 833. See, I gotta stop myself.
Yep.
833-390 KRBE. Caller 12.
I think caller 12, but you have to say what was the name of Todd's dog.
I don't know what.
That should be pretty.
I can't.
Because if you don't know
maybe
that,
it's in the name.
Yeah, because if you don't know that, then you don't deserve this.
Ahmad, if caller 12 does not know the name of Todd's dog, you have to go to caller 13. All right, when you answer the phones. Ava and Manny, thank you so much for coming in for Cane's celebration of National Chicken Finger Day on Saturday. I love everything you guys do and your spirit and tenacity when it comes to chicken fingers.
Thank you for having us. We'll see you guys on Saturday.
Thank you. All right. Coming up next, if you missed what happened on Closure today, this is something that you need help with because you can't find the person that you were dating. They dropped you. They ghosted you. Eric is on the case. We put you guys together and you get your answers.
I would say this. Manners maketh the man.
Especially in restaurants.
That applies.
Hear it all next on The Rule and Ryan Show.